You know what? This is one of the most important purchases you could probably ever make for yourself, for your family, for your home, for your property, for your kids, your belongings. Having somebody keep an eye on the house, indoors or outdoors, whether you're there or not, what a feeling it is. And we've got the best way for you to do it today with Arlo. This is a leading global company with truly an award-winning history of developing great products. Look at the integrated spotlight. The siren will notify somebody who's lurking around the corner. They're gonna go running. It's water and wind and weather resistant. It's wireless, no wiring hassles, no permanent, wiring throughout. That rechargeable battery is longer than any battery that we've ever offered on any of the Arlo systems in the past. It's actually gonna give you, so much. We'll get into the details and we'll break it down for you. But one of the things I need to share is that we have never, and we've done a lot of Arlo security systems over the years, never have we done one under $100, and you're getting 3 cameras. 3 cameras that you can use together, you can use separately, you can keep 2 for yourself, give 1 away if you would like, because they don't require a central hub. So they're completely independent of each other. They all come with their own charging cables and system, and they come with the mounting hardware. So you are set to go, and there's no costs down the road. There's no monthly fees, there's no subscription fees, there's no storage fees, there's no hidden costs that one day you're gonna realize, oh my gosh, I'm spending so much more than I thought. That was probably the case if you've had a service in the past. But look at this. What a savings we are offering to you today. Did you see our prices? $99.99 with free shipping. Look at the price if you found this in retail, and you will. Arlo's everywhere. This is a $300 3-camera set. We're giving it to you for $99. There's $200 off, and then we are including 4 months of the Arlo Smart program, which is amazing. It's gonna give you support 7 days a week should you have any questions or needs. That's an added bonus that we're including for you. So knowing that you can literally, with 1 single charge, this is probably gonna give you a full year without even having to recharge it. So there's even that added convenience, but most importantly, it has something that I love. It's called 2-way talk, and it's got colored night vision. So even if somebody late at night is sneaking around and you happen to be up, you can talk to them and tell them to get the leap out of there, or you can also see any of the details of their look, their clothes, their hair, what they're wearing, what kind of car they were driving. So there's a lot of video that we're gonna share with you through the presentation, because this is something that happens all the time, whether it's during the day and you're at work and those little, porch pirates are out, or it's in the middle of the night and people are just checking on door handles of cars to get in and try to steal a car, or at least steal some money. Worse yet, if they're trying to go across or breach the entry to your home through a window, through a door, oh my gosh. This is the kind of footage that I was talking about. I mean, this is happening all the time. I hate to say it, but we know it's true. And then there's, the little ones that are just out to cause trouble. This happens in lots of neighborhoods, even if you're, if you're in a gated community, it's crazy. Oh, I hope all these people get caught, because that's what they deserve. And guess what? We are here to help you have the peace of mind of sleeping better at night, just feeling better throughout the day, whether you're on vacation or you're at work or you're just out and about and running errands. We're gonna break this down and get into more of the details with my guest, Julie Truster, today. I'm just delighted to have this here, not only because it's such a reliable way to protect your things and your belongings, but it's also one of the most incredibly affordable ways that gives you control of your life.
Yeah, first time that we've ever offered our Arlo XL camera, so that's the extra long battery, and they're $33 per camera, which is the lowest price that we've ever done. Here's the camera right here. It's heavier than our normal Arlo because the battery is bigger. So 4 times longer means that you may only have to charge it once a year. So that's less climbing up on a ladder, trying to get to it. Longer battery life, completely wire-free. All you need is Wi-Fi and your smartphone. You download the free app. You push a little button and connect it to your Wi-Fi, and then you're up and running. They are so simple. The app is simple. Everything about it is really easy. They're also weatherproof. They've got 2-way talk and a couple features that's really great. Each one of these has a built-in siren. So that means you're getting 3 sirens, 3 separate sirens. So you were talking about if you split these up, if you give one to your son, he's gonna have a camera, a spotlight in each one of them, and it also has what they call color night vision. And we have a video of me on my front porch that compares the old traditional black and white night vision that Arlo had and all the other cameras have to the brand new color night vision. So this is your traditional, what a normal security camera sees.
Wow.
This is what you're getting. It's called color night vision. You see in full-blown color, in pitch dark, at night, 2 a.m., 3 a.m. So the nice thing about that in high definition, if you pinch and zoom, you might be able to see the color of a hat, someone's shoes, you can read license plate numbers, you can see the color of the getaway car, you can see whoever comes up on your front porch or the backyard, and you can see when you pinch and zoom, you have that clarity. So maybe it's a license plate or a tattoo, whatever it might be. Also, what I'm gonna do, each one with that built-in siren, I'm gonna activate the siren. You can do it where it's completely automatic, or you can actually set it up where it'll go off.
That's, ooh, it gets louder.
Yeah, and they get louder
gosh.
as you can hear. It starts to chirp, and then they get louder.
It's very much a siren, like that's gonna scare somebody and send them in a different direction.
Exactly, and that's the key, is you want your camera to be a deterrent, you want the sound, they have a spotlight, you have everything where it is truly a full home security system.
This is an incredible deal, you guys. This is an exclusive. Only here at HSN today are we doing this. You will never find a 3-camera system with all those features on each one of the cameras at this price. I mean, maybe per camera. $100 per camera, because that's the kind of retail compare we're looking at. Arlo and HSN have offered amazing deals over the years. This one is the best yet.
Right.
Lowest price yet.
The older Arlo, you used to have to buy batteries. They were 4 batteries per camera.
Right.
This, you never buy batteries. It has a rechargeable battery, 4 times the battery life. It's called our XL. So it means extra long battery life. You can feel it, it's a little bit heavier because the battery's so big, and this has been a customer favorite. These, at this price, they are not refurbished. They're not the first generation, they are generation 2. They are the latest and greatest, and they're called Essential. It's Arlo's top selling camera. Okay, so what I would love to do is to do a live video with Callie, and I want to do that color night vision because that's really one of the game changers in the industry with Arlo. So Callie, you want to stand maybe kind of on the corner of that rug right there? Sure. Yep. And so you can see, here's Kelly. This is with 1 camera, by the way. This is during the day what it looks like. So I want you to see what high definition looks like during the day. I can pinch and zoom. Oops.
Of all days to be wearing black and white.
So now what we're doing, okay, on the left, that's the studio camera on the left. Watch the Arlo camera. So what they did is they dimmed the lights. This right here is the Arlo camera. It is completely dark in the studio.
That's wild.
Is that crazy? But this is game changing.
Look at, you can still see that pillow is orange, that blanket is yellow. I mean, all the flowers over here on this side. It is black as coal in this studio right now. If that's what you're seeing on the left of your screen, it's the color night vision that you're seeing come to life on the right side of your screen, and that's through the Arlo camera.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? You can see, here's my hand, how dark it is.
Yeah.
On the left side is the HSN camera. They turned the lights completely down. This is the Arlo. It's called Color Night Vision, and it has been a game changer. You're used to seeing at night, you know, when you see someone break into a convenience store, you know, you see everything is gray. Now watch this. Oh wait, okay, they're off of it. I was gonna have you bring the lights up on both of them. We'll do that again separately. Okay, wait, are they gonna go back?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll go back. Bring.
Okay,
I was going to show the HSN, the HSN.
Oh, we were going to do the
camera.
dark to light.
That's okay.
We'll try
do it again, but you get it. So at night, think about your house at 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. Think about how dark it is in your front yard, your side yard, maybe by your cars. Each one of these cameras, they have a built-in spotlight. Everything is automatic, so you don't have to do anything. The spotlight goes off, you'll get a notification, and then it turns that black and white, the darkness, into full-blown color. Now, all those videos that you're seeing, the videos are stored in the app, and then you can take those videos and give them to the police. You can't just accuse someone. This is your best eyewitness. So if someone's roaming around in your backyard, you can take that video, give it to police, and they hold up in the court of law. What you're seeing here, did you see the camera? It just converted into the color night vision. You can see that that's a young girl. This is what they do in my neighborhood. They just go around. You can see her blue backpack. She's seeing if the cars are unlocked. We don't live in a gated community.
I don't either, and this happens in my
This
neighborhood.
happens all the time.
It happened to my son a couple weeks ago.
Yep.
And, you know, keep your doors locked, or I don't know what you want to do about that, but I just want people like that to know
get caught.
somebody is watching you.
Yes.
Somebody is watching you. You're going to get busted, whether it's right now, tonight, or next week. But you know what? Chances are slim that you're going to continue doing bad things. Those are the people that, you know, karma's a you-know-what in life. So
That's right.
we are busy on this one. I know over 8,000 have been spoken for. I know there's only like 1 or 2 more airings left tonight. It's only, gosh, it's already 6 o'clock on this coast. I know it's in the middle of the afternoon on the west side of the country. Don't let this sell out on you before you get this. You've got a month to be able to try something. Installation is a breeze. There's no wiring. It's literally all wireless. I want to remind you again, this is with that extended battery life, you got up to a year on a single charge. That's another huge added bonus. And then we mentioned that color night vision. I love that. I love the two-way talk, the weather resistance, great quality video, black, you know, in color, even in the middle of the night. And then that integrated spotlight and the siren, I think is just so fantastic.
Here they're showing the setup.
Okay,
it's
good.
2 screws, and because it's completely wire-free, you can put them anywhere. If you change your mind, you want to move it around, if you want to move it over a foot, you can do that. If you want to take them inside, because they are indoor, outdoor, completely wire-free. They're also weatherproof. Mine at my house, it is hurricane-proof. We have evacuated. We've moved our cameras around. They've withstood, gosh, I would say 5 hurricanes in the past 7, 8 years. Yes, hurricane-proof. They're not going to blow off as long as you have Wi-Fi. All you need is Wi-Fi and a smartphone. Download that free app, and then when you get it home, you're going to get 4 months of what they call Arlo Secure or Arlo Smart, and that's where you get the stored video clips, and on those video clips, they tell you if it's a package, if it's a person, if it's an animal, or if it's a car. They also have upgraded AI features where I would know if Callie is coming to the door, so they have a lot of cool features. You're getting that free for 4 months. Now, after the 4 months, you can decide if you want to continue with that. You're under no obligation. You never have to pay a fee with Arlo if you don't want to. You always get the live feed. You always get the siren, the color night vision. You get all those features. But if you want the stored video clips, then you can decide what package. Also, what Arlo did for HSN. If you have any questions about the subscription plan or installation, we have a dedicated 800 number for the first time ever that we can call. That's just for our HSN customers.
Oh, that's really nice.
And you can call and talk to a real person and say, I'm not sure what my Wi-Fi is. How do I connect my camera? But the app is so easy. The app, when you download the app will walk you through. It shows you how to screw it in, walks you through, it swipes. It's very simple. It's just a couple minutes per camera.
What I think is so great about this, aside from each camera featuring so many high-end specs that you want, is that you don't have to have them all together. Like I said before, you can have one inside the house, one outside of the house. You could have one in the front of the house, one in the back of the house. If you don't need the third, you want to give that to your mom or your dad or your son or your daughter. Maybe you put it at your place of business to keep an eye on the employees, or maybe you keep, you know, on the register, or keep it at the front of the building. Wherever you need security and having eyes on the prize, and prize meaning you, your belongings, and the things that you've spent your life, you know, gathering, this is such a really great time to do it. And again, you will not find this in retail. This is only here at HSN, very much an exclusive. These are each $100 a piece if you got them in separate retail purchases. This is a $300 3-camera system, and then we give you the extra benefits of, you know what, that extra support that we give you, very friendly support for the 4 months. That's not something you even pay for. A lot of you might have questions as you're getting this at home and trying to get to learn how to use the app and all of that. It is extremely easy, but I just wanted you to have that added peace of mind of knowing somebody is there to answer the questions and help you out and get you set up until you're so completely comfortable. So when I think spending $100 versus $340, I'm in.
For
Sign
3 cameras.
3 cameras.
Yes, and so for $33 per camera, you can't even buy a doorbell camera for that price. And this has more features. This has the color night vision. The field of view on one camera, we'll do that demonstration. One camera, the field of view is 130 degrees. I know that's hard to think about how much that is. I want to show you. Down here, with one camera in our studio. Look how wide it is. So what we did is we put, Kelly, if you look behind the cameras, do you see the Arlo camera
I
up
do,
there?
yeah, way up there.
Yep, way up there. I'm gonna zoom in on Callie and I.
Okay.
And then what I'm gonna do, so think about your backyard, your front yard. Do you have a big side yard, or do you have a 2 or 3 car garage? Okay, look at this. On the left, you're seeing the HSN camera,
Okay.
right? On the right, this is the Arlo camera.
So you pinched and zoomed on that camera that's way over there.
Exactly.
Cool.
Yes. And so you can see where you can pinch and zoom with the Arlo. Now, Callie, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here by the door. You're going to go over here where you're kind of out of the shot a little bit. Maybe if they could put the camera a little bit over.
Okay.
There's a yellow couch.
Okay.
I'm going to have you
Over
walk.
there.
See over there? I'm going to have you walk. Look. It's so wide that our camera is having trouble getting it in the shot. You go over there and I'm going to go over here. This is how wide one camera is. So, you know, the older cameras that we had, you would need probably 2 cameras for this. So here we are. This is Callie and I. Do you see in the Arlo?
Wow. I mean, we're literally 180 degrees from each other.
I couldn't throw a ball to you. I could not throw. So that's one camera, the field of view, and you can pinch and zoom. I'll go over here. There's Callie. I'm going to zoom on her. During the day, the cameras are high definition. You can see that. There she is. I can see exactly what she looks like. If I had to describe you to the police, Callie, I would be able to nail it. They would be able to find you.
Well, you know what, as I hope they would, because that's the whole point of this, is like tracking those people down that are doing the bad things in life. I don't know how they live with themselves, but you know what, they seem to. I'm just really excited so many of you have taken advantage already. I know thousands and thousands have been spoken for. It's a one-day deal to save you a significant amount of money, and it's an award-winning company. Arlo is very much in the top tier of what they do, and they do it best. I mean, giving you the quality you want. Let's talk about some of these videos that people were caught, what they were doing.
You know what's scary? During the day, people just come up and steal a package, and it takes less than 5 seconds, 5 or 10 seconds. They can come onto your property, steal a package, and then they run. Now, all these videos were the real people. All the videos were sent in to the police. They were all caught. The videos hold up in a court of law. This guy comes up and steals a TV in less than 10 seconds during the day.
My gosh.
And the police, again, he was caught. Now that's just a delivery guy. Another one coming up into your garage area.
Unreal.
Just took a package. This lady was a neighbor and she's stealing mail. And you can't just accuse a neighbor of stealing mail without a video. So the video is your best eyewitness. It really is.
Gosh.
The videos hold up a corner. This is my favorite. The mom in the minivan just stole a package. And they got her license plate number. It's one of the stupid criminals. She backed in. They got the license plate criminal, and she was caught. So you can take those videos and give them to the police. And as you know, the police want those videos. They need them.
Embarrassed.
Yes, exactly.
Which she must, I hope she was embarrassed and ashamed and all of those things. I mean, you're caught once and like, really? Why would you ever do that again? It's just a really good system. If you are just tuning in, I know we're like 20 minutes into the presentation. There's only like 1 or 2 more shows tonight featuring this at this kind of a price point. So I think we all owe it to ourselves to keep our property protected. Maybe it's also just keeping an eye on your kids if they come home, like, what do they call latchkey? When your kids come home before you're done with work.
Yes.
And, you know, a way to be able to communicate and checking in on them. How are you doing? You done your homework? You need a snack? There's this in the garage. You know, all the ways just to communicate with people. And I love this part too, Julie. Maybe you are home. Maybe you're home alone. Your husband is at work or your wife is at work and you hear somebody at the front door. You know what? You can see who's out there before even going to the door. You can talk to them on the camera and say, hi, what's going on?
Exactly.
What you looking for? Can I help you? Ooh, look at this guy. He caught somebody's RV falling down or going down the street. Ooh, look at this one.
Yeah, looks like a bobcat. Yep. Yeah, sometimes you know, you don't know what's going on. You hear a noise outside. You can just go to your live feed and see what's going on. Remember that each camera has a siren, so if you have to blast the siren, you can.
And you can do that on your phone.
You can do that on the phone. You don't even have to get out of bed. If you're asleep at night and you hear a noise, you can go to your phone, see the live feed. Remember, if it's late at night and it's dark in the backyard, these have that built-in spotlight and it turns that night vision into full-blown color. so you can see color at night, which is really a
And you know
game
what I would
changer.
do if I'm laying in bed and I hear some commotion outside and I see somebody's out there, 911, please.
Yes.
Just call the police.
Right,
They'll
and
be
sound the
on their
siren.
way and sound the siren.
Yep, sound the siren, call the police, and then the best part is you have a video of it, so you can show that video to the police. I'd love to show the color night vision again.
I think that's a really
You want to
important
do that?
feature.
I'm going to flip, so it's going to be this camera, and then I'm just going to flip it around so Callie can be over here, and then we'll show you, hold on, we'll get it up and running. Give it 2 seconds.
Okay, here we go.
And what I like too about it, there we go, it's up and running. On the app, I'll show you on my phone, you can put all 3 cameras on here. Here's what it looks like on the phone. I have the Arlo doorbell. If you have any other Arlo cameras, you can add these to your mix. I can label them. All the videos are stored in here. Here it is on a tablet if you want a bigger version of it. You can see full screen. This is the field of view during the day. So, you know, in the light, inside your house, outside the house, full-blown color. I can pinch and zoom on Callie. The field of view is 130 degrees, but at night, this is really where this camera shines.
So what we're gonna do is lower the lights in the studio. You can see how we're doing that on the left of your screen.
What? Okay, on the left, that's the HSN camera, and Callie and I completely disappeared. This right here, that is the Arlo camera. Can you believe it? No more infrared night vision, no more all gray, no more all black. It's full-blown color, and the studio is completely black. It is pitch black. Now, the other thing that's great about this, Callie, if you want, you can pinch and zoom. So I can tell Callie, I can see what you have on. I can see your shoes. I can see she's wearing black. You're not just in it.
That's true.
Not everything is black. I can see you have black on. I can see the orange pillows, the yellow pillow. I can see the flowers behind you. I can see Callie's blonde hair. I mean, I can see your earrings, Callie, your gold earrings with gold buttons. So if you have to describe somebody, you can. So again, if you're just tuning in, the left side is the HSN camera. The right side is the Arlo camera. Now if we could, let's lift the lights back up and you'll see exactly what we're talking about. And here we are. That's, the left side is the HSN camera.
Here we are live.
This has better night vision than HSN.
It does blow my mind. I don't know how it works. I just am impressed at how well it works, right? I mean, seriously, that's part of the reason why each one of these cameras is $100. You're getting it at $33 as it breaks down in this today's special, exclusively here today and brand new. I do want to say it's the only one of the year. I mean, at a price like this, we try to just like hit it out of the park because we would love for you to get these. I mean, having them is just peace of mind right out of the gate, and there is nothing complicated. You don't have to sign a contract with a company that's going to be monitoring your place, and you've got to put, like, you know, things in the windows, and there's wires everywhere, and it's a huge commitment. In that moment, if you end up moving, you're like, oh my gosh, I invested so much money in that security system that I have to leave behind. These, take them with you. I mean, the truth is, Julie, you could take these even if you take a little camping trip, or you're going to maybe the summer cabin for a month in the summer, or whatever the case may be. Yeah,
you take it with you.
You can take it with you.
Yes, all you would need is Wi-Fi.
Right.
Is Wi-Fi, and then download that app, and then the app will walk you through the process. Remember, if you're trying to set it up, or if you have any questions about this subscription plan, you get it free for 4 months. After the 4 months, you can decide if you want it. You are under no obligation, but you can call that 800 number and talk to a live person if you have any questions about any of it. Also, you're getting 3 built-in sirens because each camera here has a built-in siren. So 1, 2, and then 3 on your third one. So if you want to split them up, it doesn't matter. I'm going to sound off the siren again.
You know, if you have a boat, I'm saying this just because we live in Florida and there's a lot of boaters around here. I live on the water, and you know, a lot of times you're like, I wonder if somebody ever like creeps up through the backyard onto your property from the water. Ooh. You could put these outside. You can put them towards the back of the yard or anywhere that you feel like, who knows, maybe something's going on over there. And if you get to the point where like, I'm good, I'm pretty sure that's secured, you can take the camera and move it to some other part of the house or the property. So if you've got property, maybe you've got livestock, for goodness sakes, maybe you've got a barn, maybe you've got chickens, maybe you've got, you know, that whole lifestyle requires a lot more monitoring of things and fences and all the things. So I just think this is a brilliant choice. One thing I do want to remind you of is that this has got that extended battery life, longest battery ever, giving you up to a year on a single charge. One thing you may want to pick up, it's up to you, but we do have a solar panel that you could add to the bundle, and then always know that you've got the power of the sun generating the power to give your cameras the juice that they need. So this is definitely an option for you. It's on sale at $34.99. It is the solar panel, you get the mounting brackets and things like that. So just something to think about. Everybody's different with different needs.
I was going to say, with the solar panel, that's the lowest price that we've ever had on the solar panel. And if you have the solar panel, maybe if you have an awning or a covered area with your camera, you can put that solar panel on top. And because this is the XL battery, you may never, ever, ever have to charge the camera again, which is nice.
I love that.
Yes.
That's wild, a full year.
Yes.
On one charge.
I know. So again, this is called the XL. That's extra long battery life. You can tell these are heavier. It's a bigger battery inside. Biggest battery that we've ever had. Typically with Arlo, you charge it maybe every few months, depending on how many times they're triggered and how many times they're motion. These are up to 1 year. We've never been able to claim that. It still looks exactly like the Arlo cameras. It's just heavier. It is wire-free. It's got that built-in spotlight right there. Everything is automatic. That spotlight will automatically go on when it detects motion. The other great thing about the app is you can completely customize each camera. If you want one to have the siren and you don't want the others. Also with the subscription plan, if after 4 months you just want to do it for one camera, and not all of them, you can do that too.
Oh, I like that too.
So you can tailor, yes. And remember, if you have any questions, call the 800 number and you can talk to a person, a dedicated hotline for our HSN customer.
I have a friend, he works here, and he loves his cat more than anything in life. He has a security camera, Chris.
Okay.
He has a security camera that sometimes he's at work for long hours and he just like goes and checks on his cat and says hi, because he misses his cat when he's gone at work, and sometimes we put in 10, 12-hour days. Anyway, if you've got little furry friends that you miss, or you've got a little baby, and maybe you've got a nanny and you just want to make sure everything's a copacetic at the house. You know what I'm saying.
Exactly.
You can monitor whatever it is you want to monitor.
Yep, there's
Speaking
our
of
little
kitty.
furry friends. Yes, maybe it's monitoring the kids. Maybe your kids come home from school and you need to know when they get home every day. Maybe it's things that happen in the neighborhood like this. Or maybe you hear a noise outside. Maybe you live out west and you hear a noise.
Alice and Rich have cameras at their place in Denver, or in Colorado.
Yeah, because there's bears.
There's a lot,
and
there's elk.
Yeah, right.
Cool
bears and elk. Yes, and you don't want to go empty the trash when there's bears outside. Right. So it's kind of nice to have an eye on your property when you're inside your house to see what's going on outside of your house. But the great thing for me is being able to leave my house and I can see what's going on 24 hours a day. I know during the hurricanes we've had to evacuate. Maybe a lot of you have had to evacuate at certain times. This is the best peace of mind. It really is.
Keeping an eye on the house. Ours too. I mean, the last go around, we had Helene and Milton. That was crazy. And I had a camera looking at the backyard because there was a lot of flooding. The
water, you want to see if the water's coming up.
Right. I mean, you kind of don't, but then you kind of do. But you've got the option of seeing exactly what's happening at the house. And I know, at least in my neighborhood, a lot of neighbors were sharing footage with other neighbors because some people evacuated, some people didn't.
Yes.
But with all of that being said, I think we all know that the list of reasons to have a security camera is long. I mean, the statistics back to the reality of burglaries at personal, in personal homes around the country, it happens all the time, and it's not always when you think it would happen. A lot of times it's during the day. People are tracking your schedule.
Right.
And they know you're gone for 7 hours.
Going to work. Or, yes, exactly. A lot of these things happen during the day when you're at work. And you can set it up where you get notifications. There's a property crime every few seconds. We're getting packages more than ever. And people, they can come up like this in less than 5 or 10 seconds, and he just stole a TV. If that was at night, it would be in color. So how great is that? In color, they can come up right on your front porch. The videos are real people, real stories. They all send them into Arlo. This is a next door neighbor lady stealing mail. They were able to give the video to the police because they can't just accuse
steal somebody's mail.
I know, I guess they look for checks and money.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good
they look for money.
grief.
And this is the mom in the minivan that stole a package and drove off.
Well, I hope she knows
so
she's a
quick.
good example to her children.
Right, yes.
Seriously?
The mom in the minivan.
Like, really? Do the right thing, man.
Right, just do the right thing. But it's happening more and more. And the more that we're getting these packages, the more that it just tempts people to come up on your property. I want to show you something too. This camera, this is a live camera. And you can see right here, here's the live feed. We've had this in a bowl of ice all day, actually since midnight last night.
No kidding.
And you can see it's still working.
Good to know.
Let me, I'm gonna go in, we'll sound off the siren with a camera that's been in ice for almost 24 hours.
That's really good to know.
I know. So it doesn't matter where you live, what time of year it is, what part of the country you live in, hurricanes or floods or cold weather below zero, these cameras will stand up. And again, first time ever that we've done a TS on our XL.
Yeah,
they've
the
been
XL
so
extended
popular.
life on, first of all, the battery, giving you up to a year on that battery life, which is awesome. But then this is also the high def. This is also that colored night vision. And another favorite, two-way talk. I want to know, even if I'm having lunch with a girlfriend and somebody shows up to deliver a package and I need to sign for it or something, I can be like, I am not home, but I'll be there in 10 minutes. Or, you know what, today's not a good day. Or, no, I don't need my windows washed. Thank you for
Right, exactly. We get a lot of that. We get a lot of the solicitors. Remember, you download the app. The app walks you through everything. Each camera has the siren. Each one has color night vision. They are weatherproof. It doesn't matter what time of year. There are no wires to this. So if you change your mind or you move it around, no wires to deal with. It's 2 screws. And for first time ever, 4 times the battery life. It's called the XL extra long battery. It's a little bit heavier than our regular, but easy to mount. Call the 800 number if you have any questions. I was going to show you at my house how you can put it on, hold on. How do I get that up? There we go. You can see there's my Arlo doorbell. You can put all 3 on. You can be monitoring all 3. You can turn your camera sideways like this. This is my front porch. Right now, this is the live feed. And then you can pinch and zoom. Look at this. This is across the street. I can see the blue car. And then X out, there you go. So I always know when we have packages, because anyone that comes up, I get a notification.
Good.
I can see all the time, 24 hours a day. This is like having your own little security guard.
Right. That's the truth. It's like having your own little gated community.
Right.
Without having to pay the guard at the
And our guard is not falling asleep on the job.
I know where you're going there. No, it's really, really a great Today special. And, you know, as we start the new spring season, I mean, life is going to get busier. Maybe it's just fun to see the activity out on the street. Looking at that video of your porch, look across, sometimes as a neighbor, you can help another neighbor. If something suspicious is going on in the neighborhood, you know, you can help neighbors out too by saying, I saw that blue van.
Yes. We've had police come to our door because they see our cameras and weird things will happen and they'll say, do you by chance have a video of a week ago, you know, and again, they'll store the video clips for up to 30 days. So you can go back into your feed and look at everything that happened that night or day.
You know, it's $20 to get this delivered on any FlexPay or credit card you'd like by using FlexPay. 5 months to pay it off, you get it right away. If you have an HSN card, it's $16.67. You can see there's free shipping. And then there's a whole month to be able to play with this and see how you feel about it. I know you're probably gonna sleep better at night knowing something is actually being monitored while you're away or while you're sleeping or while you're at work. 901272 is the item number of our today's special. Thank you so much for your calls and orders on it. Julie, I think we'll see you tonight, 8-ish, 9-ish? 9 o'clock.
I think, yes, and that might be the final presentation.
I don't doubt it. All right, 901272 is the item number. We've got more to share with you. In fact, I got the launch of this hotter than hot deal on an